It's the shoot.
One. Yes, it's the shoot. Again, welcome, man.
Yeah.
You missed the whole sweet intro we just did.
Yeah, dude, it was such a great intro.
We could do better.
Yeah, we can do better.
Can
but are we? No.
We can just give them a rundown of how it went.
For sure. You said you were thriving or schwizing?
Yeah, you asked how I was doing in the pandemic, and I said I was thriving.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I'm doing great. I feel like halfway through, I was like, can things just stay this way?
Yeah, right? I get the anxiety now of like playing shows again for people.
Yeah.
Like now I'm like, I kind of like doing this playing for cameras thing.
I'm kind of afraid to do stand-up in front of people again.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, people are to come out like straight up like, this better be good.
I've only done it a few times so far. It's been really great, though.
Really?
There was a house show. It was like a private little house show with a bunch of comedians.
Yeah.
Everyone was getting loaded. There was a bunch of chairs in the garage and an amp, and I told some of my new jokes I've been working on.
That sounds amazing.
It was really cool, and yeah, just barely. I did one open mic. There was like 4 people there.
Is that the...
It was Royal's open mic at Raw and Sauce, or Sauce and Raw. Does it really matter which order you say it in?
Well, you gotta sauce it before you put it in raw, right?
Or you put it in raw and you produce the sauce.
Yeah.
You know, it's the old classic chicken and the egg argument, you know?
I didn't realize this because I thought it was just a regular nightclub because it used to be downtown. But it's called Raw and Sauce and Raw because it's a sushi nightclub. They serve sushi at their nightclub. It's like you do a little dancing, eat some sushi late at night.
Oh, wow.
That's bougie as fuck.
Yeah. I better get my $50 from them now.
Yeah, right? I'm like, come on. You're like, I seen your sashimi in the back.
Let me make it
pretty high quality salmon.
It wasn't good. I had some of it. It wasn't that great.
Oh, shit.
It wasn't that great. Now you guys know that we're not getting paid by
for sure.
raw sauces.
We're probably going to get sued now.
No, I would have to say something like...
just like fucking bleep it out.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
I'd be like, Charles Davis, the owner of Sauce and Raw, touched my penis against my in the bathroom on the way, and I said, stop, and I took his hand off, and then he shoved me, and then he touched my penis again!
He's gonna fucking Me Too him.
And that's exactly what happened. So anyway, that's saying something.
You heard
like
it here first on the shoot.
Something like that would, getting like, falsely accusing him of Me Tooing me in the bathroom.
Me Tooing me.
He's like, why are you doing this? You're like, I don't know, bored.
That's a fucking psychopath.
I saw that, dude. I saw like some meme like the other day with a screenshot. And he's like, why are you telling all my friends I'm your kid's dad? And she's like, I don't know. I got bored. I was like, dude, that is so delightfully fucking evil.
Yeah, that's so fucking evil. Were you doing like any stand-up during the pandemic?
No, none.
Nothing?
Not at all. Just writing jokes.
That's it.
I did nothing.
That's a good way to go. I think like the whole Zoom, like doing the Zoom comedy, like
bro,
it doesn't. I don't think it hits like.
I fucking hate it.
I did go to a couple of Zoom shows and quote unquote performed, like I was on the ticket and they handed me a microphone and I was in the stream, but I didn't do stand up. I just kind of sat there and
just do one-liners.
Got the other comics' names wrong. I just kept calling everybody by the wrong name.
Damn.
And then I went home,
Because you were at home, right?
But I did it was about a year ago. I did do a Zoom stand up. Yeah. But it was like right after the pandemic started.
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
So and I was doing that casino show at the Santa Ana Star, the little weekly comedy showcase there.
Yeah.
And I was still booking out of town, but I've been in school full time, so that's part of the reason why I've been thriving is because like the stand up was a distraction while I'm trying to get my degree. Honestly, so like because I just feel I have this compulsion to hustle. You gotta hustle the stand. You always gotta be booking more shows. Always try to be keeping up the appearance. You're busy, so that you can,
for real,
for the gram,
so that you are in consideration for more gigs. And I don't know if I'm gonna put myself out there the same way.
Really?
Going forward.
comedy your number one priority, or is it really just your studies?
Definitely school. Yeah.
Definitely school.
Yeah, I want to keep my grades up. I want to get my degree. It was doing comedy and film production is what led me to doing my TV show, The Mexican Inquisition.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And we did that for a few years, and that was we had a successful run. We had like the governor on and the mayor on and all these people on. But the more of these guests that I had in the show, the more I realized I just didn't know anything. And we're like writing bits and writing monologues about politics and coming at it from this angle, trying to get more people to be informed about specifically local politics, because there's all this Donald Trump shit was going on. I was like, no, but there's stuff going on here people should pay attention to. And I started realizing what I didn't know, and so I went back to school to do that. And that's awesome, because I love being back in school. It's way different than before.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I dropped out of high school as a 2 weeks into my junior year. Did about 4 ounces of cocaine, got my GED, and then went to college.
Damn, bro.
How'd you afford all that cocaine?
Here's what
He wants to
happened.
know your secret.
Not that I know anything
I'll
about
tell
it,
you.
but like,
I'll tell you what happened. I'll tell you what happened. Is when I dropped out of high school, I didn't tell my mom until I had already withdrawn completely from the high school, enrolled in the GED program to do little tests and then take the final thing, and then gotten a job. And so I would walk out the door with my backpack like, "Bye, Mom," like every morning.
Holy shit!
Like
dude.
I just faked it.
does she know this now? Okay, she's
now.
not gonna watch this. She's not gonna watch this podcast and be like, "What the
When I
fuck?"
told her, I was like, "Mom, I have something to tell you." I was like, "I dropped out of high school, but I have a job and I'm enrolled to get the GED and I have the Pell Grant lined up and I'm going to UNM in the fall and it's all good." And she was like,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you're getting into college earlier, okay?
Oh shit.
Yeah. No, that's interesting.
Fuck, I forgot what I was fucking talking about.
You dropped
Dropped out of high school.
I did, and I what was the context of fucking dropping out of high school? Shit.
Just going to school is easier now.
Oh yeah,
Is it better?
and going to college the first time because I was like 17 years old, and I'm surrounded by these 18, 19-year-olds.
Damn.
And they're all like, "Danger, come, hot knife in my dorm," and it was exciting, and I smoked meth for the first time.
We never forget our first time, dude.
I was under some stairs, and it was with this guy named Meat.
Meat?
Yeah.
Like,
That's
Gardner?
the character from Porky's, isn't it?
And I remembered Meat. I hadn't seen him since I had dropped out, and he was like this D&D kid. Like he was one of the untouchables, like pock-faced, creepy, like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like they don't hang out in the lunchroom during lunch because they're all in their secret.
Did he have a ponytail?
He did.
Ah, I
He
got
did.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And his hair was what color, ladies and gentlemen? It was red.
red.
He had
I'm glad I grew out of my red hair. Like, it's just in the beard now. But I had straight ginger hair when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, dude. My little brother, he's always had, like, dark hair. Like, we looked like twins, but I was, like, the one who was allergic to air. I looked like I was allergic to air and shit, dude.
Meat
And, like,
did
look at
too.
this fucking Ron Howard looking ass kid.
Do you still
Meat did
smoke
too.
meth?
No. Jesus, no. I haven't smoked meth pipes since, my goodness, since
Meth pipe.
2002, I'd say. It's been a hot minute.
That's a good, yeah. Now they have like this, all this new meth.
I remember because Lost was still on television. I remember smoking meth while Lost, like people were like, "Hey, keep it down. I'm trying to watch Lost over here."
Yeah. You stop
that
smoking meth so
That
loud.
meth pipe down over there.
Hey!
You're like,
Hey,
you're
pipe
like,
down!
it's the only time the show
Literally.
made sense is when you're on meth.
Actually, you know what happened? It was me and my best friend. We met Meat at this party at the college, and we smoked the meth with him, and we were like, "This is good." And then we went out and we started buying meth, and for like it was like 1 week, because I remember that was like a Sunday, and like the next Sunday, I remember my friend and I were in the mountains. I almost said his name. I probably shouldn't implicate people in meth smoking. I probably shouldn't implicate myself in meth smoking.
Well, this is a performance art, people.
So
Anyway, about smoking meth.
and I remember we're sitting in the mountains, and we're like, we can't do this anymore. We have to stop smoking meth. We can't smoke meth. Like, just saying it.
Damn, dude.
Like, we can't do this, And we resolved to stop, and then I did. And then,
Yeah.
And he kept doing it in secret for a little bit longer.
Oh, okay.
But he doesn't smoke meth anymore.
It's crazy how like in
He's just a
Mexico
regular alcoholic.
it's so easy to like smoke meth.
Is it?
Like compared to other states that I've been to, like
I've been
have you
like
seen
Utah, surprisingly.
Have you guys
method.
like been around it? Have you like?
I've never been around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
I haven't at all.
Yeah.
Closest is, you buy some tobacco and there's a bunch of fucking meth pipes everywhere in the shop, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, no, I never got in. I tried it once, and that's actually
How does it feel?
It's terrible. Well, so I have ADHD anyway, so like
Just
I'm taking
high
Adderall, but I never even when I had prescription for Adderall and stuff, like I take it like I have shit like like our band, we got this agent in the Netherlands, and I'm like, I hardly understand what he's saying. I'm having a hard time. I would take an Adderall like you're supposed to, and then but I'd have like the same month bottle for like fucking 4 months, where I'm like, I'm like sparingly if I needed it. Yeah. But it felt like that, but more kind of. It's boring.
I would say it's like a mix between cocaine and MDMA. It's like you get all yacked out and jacked up, but it's also euphoric and more pleasant, and it has a less of a hard edge.
Gotcha.
Cocaine's got that hard edge. It's got that sharp incline and that big drop off, and you're just like fuck. That's what cocaine's like. Fuck.
Fuck yeah! I'm so glad I did that.
I love life. Fuck me, I hate
myself. It's more of like a
dude. For me, I started so many business because of cocaine. Like they'll never get out with strangers.
Yeah.
We were like, bro, fusion restaurant, dude, right? And you're like, I fucking love this guy, dude. I fucking love him. And then you hug, and then you never see him again. You're like, and then when you do, you're like, that person's a piece of shit. Like, why? But you go straight from like starting businesses to being like, I want to kill myself because I feel miserable. Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. I'm
Unless
so glad. I feel like I am like, of all the people that I hung out with in high school, like all these degenerates, like I feel exceptionally lucky that I got out. Like I have a daughter. She's an adult. I have a close relationship. Not an adult. She's 11. She's like an adult.
I was like, dude, my kid's older.
She's all grown up, and we have a great close relationship, and I'm healthy, and these people that I know are just like, oh man, it's like it sucks. Like it really sucks what this does to people. It's part of the reason why. The other reason why I wanted to go back to college was because I wanted to legit, like, had nothing to do with comedy or having a TV show. It was legit, like, I want to help shape policy and try to help people because we're in a goddamn epidemic of depression.
Yeah.
And this is the real fun part of the show, folks.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Epidemic of suicide and depression and addiction.
Dude, yeah.
And everyone is toxic to each other, and everyone's realizing it at least.
At
like, people are like, oh God, my whole life.
Yeah. My whole life, everybody around me sucks.
Dude, yeah, it was, especially during like the elections, like during a pandemic, that was fucking rough to be on social media.
Yeah.
It was fun for me because I don't care that much.
I doom scrolled every day.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Like I didn't want to be on, but I was just
I don't think I've read a whole, like I used to just doom scroll, and I spent hours reading political news journalism all day long, and I don't think I've read a whole article since Biden was elected. I would I got the gist. We're good.
Yeah.
Like it was before, like, and then what happened?
It's your boy G Baby, aka Gian, aka the Caribbean Cowboy, back again. Please check out darkhavenstudio.com for all apparel that's in the website. Use code GBABY for 10% off of any product in the store. Yes, like hoodies like these. You got rash guards if you want to wrestle, shorts if you want to surf or wrestle. And yeah, check it out. darkhavenstudio.com, or you can find them on Instagram at darkhavenstudio for 10% off with the code GBABY.
I feel like a fucking idiot right now because I was like, I was reading about Jake Paul's next opponent possibly. People are like, bro, did you hear about the new law they passed? And I'm like,
Disney's
Jake Paul's still winning fights. What the fuck? There's no justice in this world.
I need to get caught up because I'm still like, wait, the Disney channel's Jake Paul?
Like
Yes.
that YouTuber, yeah.
That
He
little
fought.
kid?
He fought like 2 weeks ago
Yeah.
against an Olympic wrestler.
and he won, right?
Yeah, he knocked him out in a boxing match.
Yeah. And the internet doesn't like it, right? Or is it divided? It's divided.
Well, like the 14 and under crowd is pretty stoked.
Yeah, like it's everyday bro, like kids. They're like fucking ecstatic. But like the fight fans, they're like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Dude, that made me. You just reminded me because like, we need like a nickname for our fan base. Like Jake Paul has the really original Jake Paulers.
Okay.
He calls them Jake Paul, the shooters.
The shooters. Wait, no, not that.
The shooters.
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 What's up, shooters?
Shooters.
Enter 10% off on the code.
You can have like
shooters.
a PC twist on it, call them like the don't shooters.
Yeah.
Just get sponsored by Dairy, even though we're talking about drugs this whole time.
Just call them the cash cows.
The cash cow.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Oh my god!
Yes,
because they're paying the bills, you know.
Damn right.
Yeah, I know for a fact my brother's in the control room, like fucking losing his mind right now. He's like, yes, the cash cows.
The cash cows. Yeah, you're our cash cows. I love it.
That's a funny joke, Danger.
Yeah.
Just turn it around. God, you guys remember when Danger said cash cow? That shit was hilarious.
I just stole it from your brother. Remember when Danger said that shit? Like, no! And I'll be waiting the next time you say something funny. I'll be waiting.
Just fucking Amy Schumer'd him, bro.
He's like, dude, is Danger on Jimmy Fallon performing? He's like, it's just all my brother's shit.
And it's called a cash cow. And then
I said,
and Jimmy Fallon.
what is it, a cash cow?
And Jimmy Fallon's like,
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon
fake laughing, hugging.
with his fucking stupid clap. Fucking hate Jimmy Fallon, by the way. He sucks.
Jimmy Fallon is ill.
Dude, that's it. I'm a huge Conan fan, you know.
I love Conan.
So seeing a lesser man to me than Conan,
right?
Just get his job.
If I'm
that he worked hard.
My late night host is gonna fake laugh. He's gonna.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Jimmy Fallon covered Jay Leno. I think. Wasn't it Jay Leno?
No, he took Conan's job.
I think so
Conan had the Tonight Show for like 9 months.
Okay.
And then they were like, "Hey, we're trying to give Jay Leno a new show in the play, like during the same slot." And so Conan was like, "No, fuck you."
Damn.
So they let him quit, but they had to pay out his contract. But then they gave it to Jimmy Fallon, who's like, he's like, "Oh, sweet, I want to hear Ariana Grande."
He's a cool cat. He never fake laughs. Like he's like Jimmy Fallon seems like he's on Adderall, and Conan is Conan. But then and Jimmy Fallon just like, "What's up, America?"
Yeah.
What's up, America?
What's up?
He just got that vibe. It's just like really cool about it.
Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah, I'm big.
You like Jimmy Fallon?
Man. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're talking about Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh fuck, I am.
Yeah. See, I knew it. I was like, "There's no way." There's you said cool and calm, and I was like, "There's no way you're talking about."
I was like, Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon comes out on stage like a glass of iced tea. He's just mellow the whole time, man.
No, Jimmy Kimmel.
Are you sure you're not still smoking meth, Danger? I'm just on the ceiling fan watching Jimmy Fallon. Why is he fucking so cool? How does he stay so calm?
Just fucking gargoyling on top of a fridge. Do you know what gargoyling is?
Oh, this is like when you're right. It's like your Spider-Man posing kind of.
I'm freaking out because I think the roots are ghosts because they don't move, and my vision's based on movement. And like, who's holding the saxophone? Tripping out watching Jimmy Kimmel.
So the thing is, my friend who loves this podcast, by the way, Christopher. Mm-hmm. His last name is Constantinakis. Crazy last name. That's a crazy last name.
Hi, Chris.
But he taught me that gargoyling is when you get on top of your fridge, you gargoyle, and you start masturbating to the floor of the kitchen.
Oh,
yeah, dude.
No, I call that Wednesday night.
Constantinakis.
I call that what I'm gonna do when I leave tonight.
That sounds like a last name that Adam Sandler made up.
I know.
My name is Constantinakis.
I have to save Halloween. You're like, sweet. What a great movie.
My name's Steve. Motherfucking Constantinakis.
Oh shit.
Are you bringing back the New Mexico Acquisition?
I think I would like to one day, especially if I want to keep working in public service. I think I have a real advantage over like a bunch of other bozos graduating from whatever master's program I end up in that are trying to get involved too, because I can, instead of like going to work at some entry level government job, maybe I could just go back to U Public Studios and start my show again and start meeting these people again.
That'd be crazy.
Well, what's cool about stuff like that too is like if you already have a platform and like the possibility to have one, like I always think it's better to use like a platform for, for good and stuff, and especially if you have an audience already. Like a lot of people are gonna be coming out like, I have a degree, like, and
right,
like you've already done shit and you have life experience already as well.
And judging by your image, I can tell like you're a Republican.
Yeah. You have that cool racist vibe. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, it's like the black fingernails. It's not that liberal fingernail polish. It's actually just like the blackness of my soul that shows.
It's the black nail polish. Is like, yeah.
It's
also, you know what, guys? All lives matter.
Just that cool pastor's son at the church.
Oh,
yeah.
Right, just killer, dude. That's pretty sweet, man.
Jesus
Christ.
My plan is that when I start the show again, I'll just have my diploma and any certifications that I have like on, like not even on the wall, but like with like on the desk, so that my guests can see them, and I'll have politicians, and I can like just shamelessly ask them all for jobs every time they're on the show.
Yeah,
I
used to do it before, but it was ironically, I'd be like, "Hey, you guys hiring?" But now I can be like,
"I'm
but
hungry.
Really, are you hiring? Yeah. They don't pay me here.
I am so hungry."
Look at this puppy. It's not my puppy. I don't need to give him, but just look at him. Look at his sad face.
I can't afford to give him food, especially because he's not my puppy.
So as they cut, someone get this dog.
So you were saying you also did music, and you did a rap album.
Yeah, I've recorded a bunch of rap over the years.
That's awesome.
A lot of people don't realize this about me, but me and my friends are big rappers. Remember whenever I saw Shaun of the Dead? Movie, and they get drunk at the pub, and they go back to their place, and it's like 2 or 3 in the morning, and they just start spinning records and like getting crunk.
Yeah.
And like me and my friends were like, that's us. Like we would get wasted after the bars closed, and like 3 in the morning, be back at the park and be like, let's get on Fruity Loops, make some raps. And it was like, and we rapped about space.
Fuck yeah.
Pretty consistently, pretty much always space. Also, and we were in the Deadly Eagle Tennis Club. And that was like, we started like, we would play tennis together. We made little headbands and we made logos, and we started like, and then we're like, this is our troop. We are the Deadly Eagle Tennis Club.
Deadly Eagle.
Deadly Eagle, yeah.
Deadly Eagle.
Deadly Eagle. And then we started, there's like, if you look at on YouTube, like Deadly Eagle Tennis Club official music video, you're going to have your minds blown away.
That sounds
fucking
amazing.
Yeah, like, check that out.
Is this trap hop? Is this tennis?
It's Republican rap.
And like, yeah.
Jesus Christ. I know he died for my sins.
Yeah.
No, sure.
Where you at, Q?
I just want to thank him.
I have a really great music video online called Stretch, official music video by, I believe it's the Deadly Eagle Tennis Club, or maybe it's the Bad Touch Raps, but it's like a song. One of our gay friends was listening to our rap music, and he was like, you guys should write something that's like less heteronormative. And so he wrote this song called Stretch about butt fucking, just like about just getting with dudes and fucking some asses and just
stretching out
and getting some dick. And like, and we made this video where like walking the streets with our shirts off, like, yo, what you got? Nothing. How about a rumble blumpkin? Cornhole so small ain't no walls caving like a fucking pumpkin.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
raps.
Bars.
It's fucking bars, dude. Talk that anal shit. Talk that anal sex shit.
Like your anal tattoo on your fucking character.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah. By the way, if you're watching this, you'll see our new logo coming out today. Yeah. Which is, it's good. I do not have a tattoo on my shoulder that says anal with a heart. In the heart.
Dude, I kind of wish you have it now.
Yeah.
I'm going to start a poll.
No, we start a poll. We should get some more, let's get some more subscribers.
Tell you what, here's what we'll do. Let's set a bar for subscribers tonight. And then when we hit that bar for subscribers, I'm sorry, I'm getting
1,000.
When you hit that bar for subscribers,
it's a we thing.
Then have me back on the show and let's all get this motherfucking tattoo together.
Yes.
All right, I'm in.
It's like, and we have to do it.
Yeah. We get, how many subscribers?
1,000.
1,000 is. I would
1,000.
get a tattoo
It's like-
for 1,000
Yeah,
subscribers.
for sure.
Yeah, and 1,000 is like, it's reachable, but it's also, it's not easy to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's greedy.
Yeah.
I feel like we're setting ourselves up for success.
Yeah.
And by
Yeah.
success, I mean hit that bar, get those tattoos.
Get that
those-
fucking
keep going.
anal heart tattoo.
Yep.
No, wait. What tattoo did I just agree to? What does it look like?
It's literally, it's like a black
oh,
heart.
it's like a butthole, but it's shaped like
It's
a
a
heart.
black heart with an arrow through it, and it says anal with an exclamation point.
Oh, I was thinking it looked like an actual brown hole, like a brown eye, like a detailed
I'm sure my
butthole.
brother's listening in the back. I'm
But-
sure he could.
But instead of a circle, it's shaped like a heart.
Ooh.
But it still has like a center.
But it has like the
and,
skin.
Lines, yeah, the lines that go
like the
out.
clear butthole skin,
something
the
we
balloon
use.
knot, if you will.
My
Yeah.
girlfriend will leave me so
like,
quickly over this, and I'm so down. Like, I know my relationship's gonna go to shit.
You're like,
after this
babe,
tattoo."
subscribers.
Yeah, this is for
They
us.
like to subscribe and hit the bell
This is
to get
for-
notifications.
Yo, so subscribe, hit that like button. Subscribe. Wait till the end, folks. Wait till the end.
Yeah, wait till just arrow.
Dude, I always love that, like, as you see, like, some 10-year-old at the mall or something, they're like, make sure you like it. And I'm like, bitch, you have nothing to say.
But he probably has like some really like vast knowledge on Legos, bro. That
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, okay.
He's like, those are clearly in 1983, they went to a new polymer. It was like, he's just like that. I'm like, this kid's a dipshit, dude.
My daughter is 11. She just speaks in nothing but internet lingo now.
Oh, that's how my kid is, yeah.
It's like nothing but everything's PogChamp and.
I don't know what that is still. Like Pogs? Pogs?
No.
like our Pogs?
No, like you sound.
It's Gen Z pods,
Like the
not
little-
millennial
You
pods.
sound like such a pickle rake right now.
I know, right? Ah! See? Dude, my son's 10. He's like showing me some Fortnite thing, and he's like, I like to use a shotgun sometimes, but it only does 69 damage. Nice. And I was like,
Yeah.
what? You don't even know what that means, bro. You've never seen a titty.
I hate that I understand this lingo, bro. I need to mature.
I like that swag has come back now, ironically.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I remember when swag was a bag full of paraphernalia.
Yeah.
Or swagger was
Yeah,
like
and even
so-
then it was a redux from the 70s when people had swag. Bro, I'm saying more and more like Bill Cosby as I get that deeper and deeper.
Watch your drink, Gabe.
I would keep my date rape drugs.
Back then, swag.
Bill
Yeah.
Cosby's like, to me, swagger was when a way a woman would walk after I drugged the fuck out of her. She's trying to get to the door and she can't find
Hey,
it.
Kevin, have my
That was
brother
a
bring me a
terrible
drink.
Cosby. I should apologize. America, I'm really sorry for that terrible
No, that was-
Cosby impersonation.
Yeah.
I miss watching the Cosby Show.
Our
before
podcast
I knew
is
Cosby
canceled.
was a piece of shit.
Dude, there's a scene in the Cosby Show where he like he alludes to like something he put in the barbecue sauce because like everybody's like kind of romantic in the backyard, and he's like, "Well, you think that was magic?" He's like, "I put it's a little like it's basically he's alluding to a secret ingredient in the barbecue sauce that makes everybody horny."
Are you serious?
Yeah,
That's an
I
episode.
can't. I'm not.
His Cosby was worse. He's like, what, you think that was magic? I put a little
Shit.
I put a little saucy sauce.
He just does a Medea impression.
Hallelujah. Dude, yeah, I'm the guy that my impressions are not. I'm not trying because it'd be worse if I did. Shit, you thought that was barbecue sauce, bitch? Whatever Bill Cosby says that.
Right.
Yeah, but he's like, no.
Bill Cosby comes in with a Jello jiggler and he's all like, "Did he want to go to the cotton?"
Big eyes.
Hey everybody, Gabe Gambino. Well, you might know me from this podcast. I'm also a musician. I have like 3 bands, like 6 hip-hop projects, and none of it's possible without the people here at Red Gabriel Studios. Ricardo has personally dealt with my recording, my mixing, my mastering. We do it all. We put on 3 to 4 live stream shows every week. Here at Red Gabriel Studios, if you go to redgabrielstudios.com, you can watch our past work. You can listen to music. You can even shop for your favorite local artists
music at just $1 a song on our online store. If you go to redgorillastudios.com, you can find out more. If you're an artist, you want to do voiceovers, recording, mixing, mastering, we do it all here. And yeah, it's the best job I ever had. So, quit fucking around. Okay, we have the best prices here. We don't need a discount code because our services are a discount code. You motherfuckers. RedGorillaStudios.com. Do it. Don't be a fucking puss.
Hey, Paul, we said the cash cow joke.
I know.
Did you? He's a big fan. Big fan.
I like how we have this like socialism going on where it's like, I'm like, when we get the subscribers, and he's like, we did the cash cow joke.
Well, that means we can get the tattoo, Danger. That means we get anal tattoos.
I like it. That's the effect that I have. 45 minutes after walking in the door, we're just...
Yeah, right?
It's a
we just met. We have matching tattoos already?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love this friendship blossoming over here.
We're going to be sharing the village plow before you know it. Just full-on anarcho-syndicalist.
It's just how our friendship started when I met you, bro.
Right? The anal tattoos.
I sold weed to you.
Oh, but legally.
Illegally, though.
Yeah.
That's right.
I am.
You're like, dude, see, it wasn't my brother. My brother does the Sunday cartoons at the Rio Rancho Observer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
He
Paul.
has a gig doing comics. And he did one where it was like, it says like 2019. And it's a guy that's like, everybody's like, you criminal, like you're just a drug pusher. And then it's like the same exact scene, but it's 2021. They're like, that's my bud tender. Like,
Yeah.
that's my dispensary guy.
So
how does
it work? Does he think of the comics? Or does someone
Yeah.
be like, hey, draw like some guy and then draw this?
No, he'll come up with this, like,
He has creative control.
Or is it both?
I mean, I don't want to speak on his, well, like, what it is, like, he'll like submit to, and they'll be like, that's a little too edgy. And then, so, like, they're still funny, like,
Like he'll like give them a picture of like a dollar bill with some
With some-
black
with some-
and white
with-
spots.
I was going to say that.
What do you think? What is
Like,
it?
what is that? Is that a bowl on a dollar bill?
Is that a dollar bowl?
Look at-
He's like,
He's like, no, it's a cash cow. Paul David Gambino, by the way. Gambino the Drawer on Instagram. You should follow him.
Bro,
Hire
that's
him.
actually a good t-shirt idea.
What's that?
Just a dollar
cash
bill.
cow?
Yeah, with the cow, dude.
Well, dude, it's for our fan base.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna get it done.
Yeah, on
We're gonna get it done.
bestworstcantina.com. You can
We're
buy
gonna
the
get-
cash cow t-shirt.
Yeah, once it comes out. Once it comes out.
It says original idea on the bottom.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Gambino's original idea.
I had
No,
an
it should
idea
have my
for a
name.
shirt.
Let's say Danger Cave, Varoz, like, cash cow, original idea, copyright
There's a
2021.
little picture of me on the bottom. It's like, I thought of it. I had an idea for a shirt that was just like a circle, and it was made of barbed wire. Like it was like a fence, like on a pasture, like a few layers of barbed wire. And then there's a hand holding a hoof in the middle. And it says no more fences on the top. And then on the back it says cow exist.
Cow exists?
What
Okay.
do you think?
Okay.
Did
That's
you buy
nice.
that?
Yeah, for sure.
Did you buy that shirt?
Is it like a vegan thing?
No.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, totally. I'll totally buy it.
Maybe I should make that disclaimer that the cow exists. This is not like a vegan thing.
This is not a vegan thing, just so you
Yeah,
know.
that's
Like
right.
it's normal to eat that.
I like that, like my friends that are
Don't
vegans
fuck
aren't, they're not like the Scientologists of diets anymore,
What, vegans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're less, like nowadays like the paleo people. They're the CrossFitters of like dieting.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you think they've lost steez?
I don't know.
Paleo? I think people still do the
Where are the
paleo.
vegans at, Like,
Oh,
Oh, they're still around.
I mean,
Are they contenders?
I feel like it's not even cool to be vegan anymore because Burger King has the Impossible Burger now.
Yeah, you can literally get a fucking vegan Whopper.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's actually indicative that they're growing and there's more people. If there's,
That means they figure out how to make money off it.
Yeah.
yeah, if the industry is like responding to some sort of demand, like
Well, I've had some soy chorizo before, and it's pretty fucking good.
That scares me.
It's
If
good.
someone
It's
gives me
very
soy
similar to
chorizo, I'm punching
chorizo.
them in the face.
If they
No,
what?
it's good stuff.
I'm gonna feed it to you. You're not even gonna know. That's gonna be like if you lose fight picks one of these weeks, you have to eat a fucking
Soy chorizo and egg
The
burrito.
same science that got people on the fucking moon,
Right?
on the moon, and got you your cell phone. Like fake meat at the grocery store is fucking amazing.
It's true.
It was,
I'll try it.
carefully designed by for years, and they're like, because they know they're like, when they see this, they're not gonna like it. They're gonna be mad.
Yeah.
They're gonna be mad. They're not gonna want to eat it.
Bro.
We have to make it look and smell so fucking delicious that when you get this pouch of fake shredded pork or whatever and put on your
Well,
bun, it's like,
most of the vegan friends that I have are like, fuck, like when I smell bacon, like they want it. They're not like above wanting it, you know.
Dude, I had soy tuna.
It's like
by
strippers,
accident.
dude.
I had soy tuna by accident and it ruined my
you
day.
smell them.
Yeah, what do you
You know?
smell? You get soy tuna.
As soon as you get a whiff, you're like, you may be like, I don't need strippers, but once you get a whiff, bro,
You want the strippers.
Well,
back
like
to strippers again.
I read this thing one time. I was like 13. It was like, if you're dating a stripper, it's like eating sun chips in church. Like everybody's gonna look over at you. They're gonna hear the crunching and shit, but like deep down they want it too.
They wanted sunshine.
They want it to taste. They
Dude,
want to
sun
taste
chips
it.
are delicious.
Yeah,
They're fucking
strippers are too.
delicious. Never dated a stripper.
I haven't said I dated one, but known one.
Yeah.
Because they're like, I do more than this. I'm starting a business, so like,
But yeah,
Cool.
so no, but yeah, I had soy tuna and it totally ruined it
soy tuna.
by accident.
I think
By-
seafood.
Like
Somebody left beers here last
Emotional.
weekend, and it was I was like, St. Pauli girl, and I looked at it, it's non-alcoholic,
What?
and I'm like, who the fuck did that?
I didn't bring it.
Like whoever did that too, like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Is it like O'Doul's?
No, it's a St. Pauli girl. Like it looked like the regular beer.
Oh.
But then, actually, so the same thing happened one time. Like my band, we did like the local, like when Vans the Warped Tour was here.
Yeah.
We did the one here in Albuquerque.
When you overdose on Red Bulls?
No. See what it was? They had Monster, and I think Monster Rockstar was the sponsor. But they had these fake can, like it looks like the energy drink, but it's water in the can.
Ah.
So you're like on stage, and like, so now you got these kids who are like, hell yeah, dude, that guy's fucking rocking out, like.
Drinking the monster.
Drinking straight up soda.
They're going back home and pissing blood.
I remember that when I was in the military, and like the people like, if you drink more than 3, you'll get anal leakage. And I was like, you guys all said that so
And you're like,
confidently.
motherfucker, I already got anal leakage.
Yeah. Right? Which is why we don't. Which is why we're talking about having the confidence. Do you have the confidence to get your ass eaten? Have you ever had your ass eaten?
No, I did have one girlfriend. It was the comedian ex-girlfriend of mine I was telling you about. I was with this girl for years, and she really, really, really wanted to get in.
She wanted to
Just
fucking.
eat
She
your ass?
wanted to get into my back pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
She wanted to chow in her boy
She
hole.
wanted to get into the muff.
Yeah.
She wanted to get into the funk and the stank.
Damn, bro.
And she was like,
Dude, that's my right and left nut. I call them the funk
I
and
thought
the
it was
steak.
fucked up. I thought it was fucked up because she would tell me, she's like, well, I did it with my first boyfriend back when I was way
My
younger.
first boyfriend? That's like
Yeah,
fucking
she's
0 to 60 a little fast,
Yeah,
dude.
she was like, but he shaved his asshole and he would use these sanitary wipes right before I did it, and so it was unpleasant because it was there would be a stubble and it would taste like a sanitary wipe and it was just gross. And
She's like, no, I'd rather taste your actual
yeah,
shit.
and she's like, but I'm kind of I still think about it. I want to do it, and I'm like. You know, if I reach past my balls and feel down there, it feels exactly like this.
Yeah. Dude, this is our problem, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I don't
too.
know how. I always think about it. When I'm wiping, I'm like,
Yeah, it's
am I
peanut
getting
butter on
all
the
that
shit.
off the hair.
Yeah, because there's a lot of hair.
You know, I
you
should
gotta
get a
shampoo
bidet.
it.
You
Yeah.
know? I
Yeah,
guess
it's
to
peanut
do
butter
something.
out of a shag carpet.
I didn't want her to go down there and do that, and I didn't I was uncomfortable with her suggesting things that she did with her exes.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
weird.
jump to doing it. I don't,
Wow.
Well, if Billy likes it, then I'll do it too. You
Yeah.
just get that jealous.
Yeah. Like, are you trying to inspire Joe? I was like, really? Well, I'll get my ass eaten harder than him.
You know what? I'll eat my own ass in front of you too.
And as far as confidence goes, I won't even get to leaking because just the just the idea of her face, of the front of her, like just the front of her nose and her chin, just touching.
She's like, "Oh my god, I love you, babe." You're like,
just touching the butt muff.
I don't think there's like a pretty way of eating ass. You're always gonna look like angry.
No, yeah, no. Well, you're not. Nobody romantically eats ass. I don't think. You never hear people like, bro, like
My buddy.
Nobody's ever like, she gave me cunnilingus in my ass. It was very, very romantic, you know. Usually they're like, get up there, right? And it's like, get up there, put your legs to your ears.
Well, it just so happened that the same girlfriend was like super into getting it, like having her ass eaten.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
I had never done that before. Like, I was just like, really? Okay. And by the end of the relationship, I was making love to some.
Yeah.
I was making some sweet love to that thing.
You put on all for one.
Yeah, you just
I swear.
Yeah.
By the shadows by your side.
No, I'd be playing.
You like make eye contact?
Yeah, I'd be playing Boys to Men. Make the biggest mistake of our lives. Don't do it, baby.
Dude, I want to eat ass to the like Boys to Men, but it's that Moses movie soundtrack, dude.
That Moses movie is fucking dope.
It is a good movie.
It's good. It's really good.
But like, can you imagine now? You're like putting on fucking, you know, it's like the Mariah Carey Boys to Men song that was on the fucking Moses soundtrack.
I like to listen to like grunge when I did it, you know.
Oh no, it's because it's a grungy.
Nose in shit.
Alice in Chains. It all makes sense. It all ties in. The word grunge sounds French for eating asshole.
Yeah.
Like.
Just gotta play VeggieTales in the background.
Oh.
Yeah. Could you imagine being like,
Broccoli! Celery!
I love you, baby.
Gotta be!
Now here comes Larry the Cucumber, bitch.
Dun, dun, dun. The water buffalo song. Oh yeah, I know.
Every degenerate churchgoer like is watching this like fuck yeah, I feel that shit.
They're like, yeah.
Remember that part of the Shoot podcast when Danger was all like, "Everybody's got a baby kangaroo. Yours is pink, but mine is blue."
Dude, that Danger dude just spoke to me, bro.
Yeah.
Just spoke to me.
Dude, I've never had somebody like beg to eat my ass though, and so now it further makes me less confident because I
don't want to mischaracterize it as a begging.
Well, no, even ask or suggest.
It was like there was some manipulation, just like, oh, you know, and I'm like,
pouting?
All right, I'll eat your ass.
Are you pouting because you can't eat my asshole? Like this, like when you put it on paper, like you're literally pouting because I said you can't lick my butthole, dude.
And you know how it is with some bacterial scents that are like impossible to wash off?
Yeah.
You've touched your butthole before.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't get that smell off.
No, you can't.
It doesn't, there's plots in comedies about how like it gets and you can touch things and then that smells too and you can get the butt juice. It's like a bacteria smell and it's really hard. Even when you scrub
it's like Pink Rhino.
It's
when
the
you go to
same
Pink
thing
Rhino,
as like with the mildew that grows in sponges, you know, when your sponge starts to stink and it gets in your hand and you're like you can't fucking wash it off.
Yeah,
your ass is a
unless
sponge.
you put if you don't have it on the sponge, here's a trick. You get that sponge a little bit wet and you put it in the microwave for like 2 minutes.
I do that. Yeah.
Kill that shit.
Holy shit!
You know what I do? I wipe my asshole with a sponge, and just it's all there. It's all the scent in one place.
Yeah. And then I microwave that shit.
Yeah.
Paper plates and Gambino's.
Just do a big X with a Sharpie on the bad sponge.
Yeah, my roommate's like, "Who's fucking making shit in the microwave? Because it's done. It's fully cooked.
It's been done.
He's cooking shit in the microwave."
He's like, it smells like your
it's done.
clothes too.
Awesome. This podcast is brought to you by Best Worst Cantina. You can find our podcast, the whole audio and video, on bestworstcantina.com and also bestworstcantinashop.com. You can find our merchandise. You can find our like the Shoot hats, you got shirts, you got tank tops, you got coffee mugs. Just use the code TheShoot for 10% off on all our products and Best Worst Cantina shop. That is code TheShoot for 10% off. Man, I bet Paul Gambino thought that he could have come up with that joke.
Yeah. Dude, if my brother were here,
Yeah.
he wouldn't contribute anything funny. I'm sure.
He's hilarious, man.
He is funny. No, my brother, I give him shit, dude. And people like, I want to clear this. So now I have a forum to clear this. I think my brother's funny. And I'll say it. But he's going to play this back all the time. Be like, see, you said it.
Every morning he wakes up, he replays that.
Yeah.
I think my brother is funny.
Yeah, he's like,
He just gets...
that's his morning Joe, you know?
Yeah, dude. It's like me with a Brendan Schaub.
It's ironic because Logan Paul had to do a similar disclaimer on it.
Oh,
Just want to get it out there.
yeah.
Jake is famous.
Jake is
standing behind him with a fucking
famous.
knife. Jeff is coming down hard off of some fucking dust off, and he's got a
Dude,
radio antenna in
literally, oh my
Logan's
God.
ear. Tell them I'm funny.
Dude, 2 weeks ago, my roommate and I were coming here because we both like work here. We're coming here to work in the fucking we're at like Kiva Juice. This guy's like he's got his double barrel like dust off, and we're just sitting outside of Starbucks with his shirt off, just like
Just vibing. Well, I don't know if you've
And I
ever
was
done
like,
it before,
holy
but there's
shit.
music. If you do enough dust off, there's music.
Really?
it has
In that
it's like dubstep.
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
Whoa,
yeah.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
La, 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 yeah.
You're
There's
just
music
fucking
in
feeling
there.
yourself.
Yeah, so it's like your brain cells singing their last song.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That stuff is scary.
Yeah, I did it once, like when I was younger.
Yeah. My first job after I dropped out of high school, working at a coffee shop.
Oh, yeah,
Customers would come in, they'd be like, "Young man," I'd be like, "Oh, right there."
You ever see those like you go to certain 7-Elevens like in sketchier parts of town where they're like, they're like counting their cash or just like,
Oh yeah, but a lot of times they're probably dipping out on heroin too, huh?
yeah, it's I've seen people, I've like woken people up in traffic, like,
Oh shit! Really?
Because we are
Yeah.
living in an epidemic.
yeah, it's a like, it's always funny when like people like weed was so fucking bad for so long, and then
Yeah.
like, but I'm like, yeah,
That's
but the Percocets are cool, huh?
Yeah.
Like that's just way worse for you.
I think it's just crazy how quickly it went from like it's a fucking crime to like you're essential.
Yeah.
Nuts. It's nuts.
Fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
It's nuts.
Like I was
You're
still
essential.
working. Yeah, I was still working during a pandemic.
Dude, and you
selling weed.
like people have genuine need for it and have had a genuine need for it for like fucking ever, you know?
Yeah.
So that's like one thing about
Oh yeah, they've been telling you ever since high school. I just like self-medicate, you know, like.
yeah, smart.
Yeah, for real. Nah, dude, it's just crazy. Just during the pandemic, like how like it just went up really fast. Like just the sales,
Oh, yeah, I bet.
the weed sales. Was
Did you ever watch that fucking, what was it, was it the pandemic special on South Park?
Yeah, that was my life.
Yeah, but he's like gloating, like Randy's just gloating about how well his weed farm's doing.
Well,
Actually, he's like, I know a lot of you've been hit hard by the pandemic, but not me. I'm doing pretty fucking well.
that's how my boss was like, bro, during the pandemic.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
like,
he
hey,
was just-
integrity farms, no, integrity farms.
He was like, guys, we're opening up 5 more stores. We're not gonna pay you more.
Yeah.
But we're opening 5 more stores, and you're still getting paid $12 an
Yeah.
hour.
Guess what, guys? Great news. I'm a lot richer.
Yeah, that's
Anyway, you're a little late. You're a little late.
Thriving.
You should be. All right. Hey, wait, but. Huh? Where'd you go? Anyway.
Oh, your wife just got fired from her job
Yeah.
because the pandemic. Still not gonna pay you more.
Yeah.
You know-
Dude. Hey, condolences. Anyway, third quarter numbers are in, dude. I'm fucking killing right now. You assholes get back to work. Bye-bye.
Snowstorm, bro. They're like, you guys are still opening, right? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, dude?
Yeah. We have all, like, we both lived in Denver.
Yeah.
Like, they have the resources there to fucking, like if you live in New Mexico, we don't have the resources to fucking, like, combat Which is funny because people be like, really? I'm from Ohio. We get like a foot of snow. It's like nothing, dude. I'll fucking walk to school. Like, and I'm like, hey, well, we don't have that.
Yeah,
we have black ice everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
We don't
like,
have snow, like,
because nobody's salting shit and like
Yeah.
nobody's like. So I'm like, it's a harder to like. Here, an inch of snow could be devastating, like for traffic, and especially people here. Like if it rains a little,
They get
for some reason,
loco, bro.
dude. Ever since this pandemic, since like stuff started opening, like traffic's been fucking terrible.
I hate it, bro. Because I remember when the pandemic just started and the roads were just clear.
That was a delivery driver during that time. It was the best.
It was beautiful, dude.
I love
It was the best. Well, not getting tips wasn't cool.
That's shitty. People not tipping delivery drivers. During
Well,
a
so
pandemic?
there was like you could tell there were phases like being a delivery driver. It was like there were so clear phases of like this pandemic.
There was definitely an over it phase at the end of last summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
That
sure.
was like that's when it because there was like everybody's like, here's $10, bro. Like, thanks for what you do.
Yeah.
Thanks for what you do, man. I know you're like taking a risk by bringing me food, and I appreciate
I
that.
got that stimulus. So
And then
it's no
the
deal.
right, yeah, and then what like and then after that it was like, nah, like no tips.
Yeah.
So I used to make like rap freestyle videos where I'm like literally in front of their house, like pouring half their drink out and then like putting it because I was like you know like.
Oh, because once you dropped it off and you were like done, then you would
Yeah,
see
I'm
what
done.
your
I'm
tip
like, you
was.
already didn't tip.
Then you
There's
could
just
see what
zero.
you did.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, so what I would do is I'd sit in the van and it's like, I knew your bitch ass wouldn't tip. So I took the extra side of ranch you ordered and poured out half of it.
I got one guy
They say put
who
it on your
I
tip.
ordered some McDonald's and he straight up just like took a few bites of a hamburger and put it back in. And
Oh my God.
And then ate like half a thing of French fries and the bag was all ripped open on my porch and I was like, no way. I was like, I couldn't stop laughing. And my daughter was like, she's like, oh, she's all mad. She's like, those are my French fries. And I was like, oh yeah, those he did eat yours. He didn't eat mine.
Yeah. And also, you can't have any of mine.
Snooze, you lose. Damn, bro.
It was
That's
so weird. The level of just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
It was so amazing. I was so impressed by that.
Dude, it takes fucking balls of steel to like, especially during a pandemic. I'm like, you're putting out your mouth on some shit I ordered.
Yeah.
You know, like, dude, I used to like every time a car with Colorado plates would pull up to the Jimmy John's right here that I worked at. There's like a family of 9. Like, it's always a Suburban with like fucking 12 people in it, and they all come out and they're like, "What's good here?" And I'm like, "You fucking piece of shit!" Like, I was like super like anybody's ever worked in a food service, anything.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, customer service. I was like, man, I feel like a real piece of shit
For real.
if I didn't know what I wanted before I walk in the door. Or order, like, I'm like, if the option isn't there to order online, I'd be like, oh shit, well, like, I'll call it in or something. Or I'll fucking, because I'm like, I don't want to be in these, like, I don't want to be in their faces. They don't want me there. You know, like, so I was trying to be more considerate instead of like just walking in like, ugh! Yeah, master for pussies. What's good? Is there anything good here? I'm like, bro, like, what's good is I have a gun in my car. Like, I have a gun in my car. Like, if you don't get on my face, if you get me sick, I'm going to murder you.
Yeah, people are weird about this stuff. I saw a guy in his Sprouts who had like 2 masks over his ears. And I was like, dude, like, that's not how you wear the masks. And he acted like he couldn't hear me.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
man, dude.
Oh, what a freedom fighter.
He was like, can't hear you.
Yeah.
Got
No,
masks on my ears.
I love the sarcastic wear the mask wrong, dude.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, great, you're Frederick Douglass or some shit. Like,
I like
aren't
to
you
pull
in your
mine
head?
up over my eyes and just run my card into everybody at the store. Bam, bam, boom, like plow through the fucking display. Oh, funny.
No, literally, like,
My
you know,
mask.
no, like some people, there's people I was in the army with and shit that were like talking about the mask shit. They're like, that's the first step. Like, the next thing you're gonna get on the train to Auschwitz or something. And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, like people chose to get on that train. I bet, right? Like, they were aware what the train was, but they had guns in their face and shit. Like, hey, just or it's just putting a mask on for a little while. Like, if you just do it, like, you know.
It's fucking ridiculous.
It's like, you know, the whole first they came for the, and then they came for the, and then they came for the Jews, and then
Yeah.
someone has to come for you for this scenario to begin.
They're like, I'm getting impressed by a Walmart greeter asking me to put a mask on. I'm like, dude, that guy's 85. He's asking you nicely. It's a law.
I'm sure you could take him in a fight. Just chill out.
Yeah. Dude, I got my first round at the Moderna.
How do you feel? Moderna gang.
Yeah, Moderna gang. I was like, I love that because they're, you know the people who are like, signs most likely to, like, where you're going to get in a fight or some shit. And I'm like, man, how bad do you need an identity? Like, when you post shit all the time, where they're like, it's Taurus season, you know what that means? I'm like, I don't. It means it's April, I guess. It means it's vaguely the middle April to middle May-ish region of the calendar.
Yeah, I never understood that when people are like, dude, it's your month, it's Aquarius season. I'm like, my dude's just holding like water on his shoulder. I don't understand.
Yeah, my brother's an Aquarius too.
Hell yeah, dude. I don't. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's great.
No, but that's I used to like when I was back.
Aquarians think it's great.
I mean,
Every time.
yeah.
They always say
I
that.
just think it's great. Like, every time. I bet your brother's like,
Dude, Aquarius. Dude, the people with the Aquarius sign are always like, I'm an Aquarius, dude. And I'm like, yeah, I know.
Bro.
No, dude, I fucking, but yeah, like people that have to have, but they're like, which one did you get, Pfizer? Well, I'm like, as long as you didn't get Johnson & Johnson, I'm like,
Yeah. Did you get vaccinated?
I got the Moderna, yeah.
Oh, Moderna gang.
all of
dude.
us, dude, fucking,
Shit, dude. Moderna gang,
Yeah.
bro.
dude. But yeah, I had people like, I gotta fight, and I'm like, oh, do you have anything in engineering, either one? Like,
Yeah, I don't.
you don't know if there's what's better or whatever. Like,
No, if any of the three of us dies of coronavirus ever, then the two that survive have to get a tattoo with a tombstone that says Moderna Gang.
Yeah. Yes.
And
Yes.
then when the second person dies, then the last one remaining has to get a second tombstone.
Yeah.
that says Moderna Gang.
So that's already 3 tattoos.
we have to pour out a bottle of vitamin C on your grave, like for my
Just sunny
homie.
tea,
So
bro.
just think about it this way: like the lucky one of us is going to end up with 2 tattoos.
With
on
2
their
cool
body.
tattoos
Three-
from dead
three-
friends.
3 tattoos.
One says Moderna, the other says Gang. It's like,
And then it's
yeah.
the fucking butthole heart.
Had the butthole hearts, it's Moderna gang. You like what you see here? Of course you do. The way this is so professionally filmed, it's not that you like seeing me. It's that this camera works so crisp and beautiful. And that's only thanks to Boulder Road Digital. If you go to boulderroaddigital.com, you can get your own video services. We're talking grandma's funeral. We're talking sex tapes. We're talking everything you want to do. Your grandma's sex tapes. Your step-grandma's sex tapes. We'll do it all. And Kevin is the most flexible dude. Like, he'll work with you. Just say what you want to film and he'll come and he'll film it. He's done Monsters of Rock cruise. He's done rock and roll cruises. Like, he gets hired to go on a cruise ship and film Winger and Warrant. I don't know if Warrant. Yeah, I'm seeing a nod. That's boulderroaddigital.com. Whatever you do, he's good at it, and he'll make you look good at doing it. Unless you suck at it, but he'll make it beautiful. That's boulderroaddigital.com. They're instrumental in making this podcast happen. So thank you, boulderroaddigital.com, for sponsoring this show. Please go to boulderroaddigital.com for more information. Thanks.
Do you want to get on to the fight picks?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Hey, it's that part of the show. So last weekend, we ended up tying again.
So it goes back up to 90 push-ups.
90 push-ups because we had 30 and 60. Now we have 90. So whoever wins this weekend, which, I mean, judging by the card, we might tie again.
Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good. Let's fucking do it.
But yeah, last weekend, we had Usman knocked out Masvidal.
Mm-hmm.
Very shocking fight. It was a good fight. Also, actually, more shocking was like last week I said like that I wanted Rose to win, but I
Yeah.
didn't think she would, and
And I
I picked
almost
against her.
I almost did 60 push-ups.
Yeah,
Almost.
yeah. Because I was like, man, I'm rooting for Rose, but I don't think she's got it. Like, because I mean,
She's the
Wiley's
best.
last fight was like fucking incredible, and she, you know, but I
She's
was
the
like,
best.
man, she's a beast. But Rose is so much more beastlier, dude. And
I did tell John this. I was like, I wish I could get her number. Like be my abusive girlfriend for like 6. Like give me like a new album to write about. You know, like a toxic relationship. You know.
For sure, 100%.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we got this week. It's UFC Fight Night, so it's a smaller card, but we got Dominic Reyes is fighting. He's fighting Jiri Prochaska.
Brahaka.
That's Prochaska, yeah. But that's the main event. But we're gonna start from the first fight, which is the women's 115 division.
Okay.
Yeah, which is what, strawweight or something?
It's strawweight.
Yeah. Hey, I knew that.
Yeah, you did it.
115 that's the weight.
Yeah, the weight limit. Yeah. We got Poliana Botelho. And God damn it, I wish I didn't.
Were you drunk? Were you drunk?
No, allegedly, but yeah, no, I have like doctor handwriting. But it's Lacuna, Carolina, Luana. It's L Carolina. Yeah, let's go ahead and John Jamie this real quick.
I'll look it up.
But anyway, Poliana is 32 years old, 67-inch reach, and she's 8-3. Right?
Yeah.
Miss Carolina is 27.
It's Luana, Carolina.
Luana, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Luana is she's 27 years old, 69-inch reach.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
See, I can get with the kids, right?
Right. Then my daughter's watching. She's like, I hope she's not, but she's like, fucking boomer. She's 6-2.
Okay.
So it's 8-3 and 6-2 are their records.
I'm going for Luana.
You go Luana. I was gonna go with Poliana.
Okay.
Because she has a Brazilian name. Is it Botelho?
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
Gambino and Gian Carlo.
Perfect.
The next one's Merab Dvalishvili. Dvalishvili.
Yeah.
And Cody Stamen.
Yeah.
Thanks, Cody Stamen, for having a pronounceable name.
Yeah.
So Merab's 30 years old, 68 reach, 12-4. Cody's 31 with 64.5 reach.
So Cody is actually training under a friend of mine in Planet Las Vegas.
Oh shit!
So I'm gonna go for Cody.
Yeah. What you do?
Because I feel like his wrestling can defend against Valashvili. I'm just gonna say Merab.
Your faith in your friends is your weakness.
It is.
I'm gonna go. All right, dude. That was me being a Jackson's Wink fan for a long time. Man, once you see, actually though, our friend Chris Brown won his fight last week, so that was pretty.
He did a great performance.
Yeah, he's my favorite Jackson fighter.
Really?
Yeah.
You seem like a John Jones guy.
Well, it's just a lifestyle. I mean, we have similar lifestyles, but actually, I don't hit and run. Anyway,
So, are you going for Cody or Merab?
yeah, I'll go Merab just to be different.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Let's we got to tie break this because like if it gets up to 120 push-ups, and that's gonna be a 3-part series of me like if I lose, this is 3-part. It's like 3 episodes of me doing fucking.
He's gonna vomit.
Yeah, there's gonna be lots of vomit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be 1 hour per 40
Vomit
push-ups.
would be an extra task.
The next fight is the men's 185 middleweight division. We got Krzysztof Jotko and Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland's 30 years old, 76-inch reach, 22-3. Krzysztof is 31, 77 reach, and 22-4.
Okay.
So he's only lost 1 more fight. They have the same amount of fights.
I've seen Sean Strickland fight in his last performance was fucking terrific. So I'm just going for Sean's.
I was going to go with Krzysztof anyway.
Okay.
Well, so I was like, because I was like, I didn't want to come up.
Yeah, Sean Strickland had like a great strike. Like he just performed great with his striking.
This next one, Ian Kuchalaba.
Yeah.
Kuchalaba, that's
This is
205.
MMA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is, so we only do these picks for like UFC events, but also like PFL's starting, by the way.
UFC is like, it's like, for the amount of time that you have to spend watching a man try to climb his way out from underneath another man's butthole. Like, it's
Yeah.
like the amount of time you spend watching that, and like him just suffering down there, and like, I gotta get out of here. And the other guy just like,
Yeah.
and they get between the
Yeah.
thighs.
That's exactly what I do.
The amount of time that you have to spend watching that, like, it's like it makes it not worth.
It's where you're both so
the bit amount
desperate.
of time
You're
we're
both so
actually
desperate to
fighting.
eat some ass that you're like, just like, no, I'm gonna eat your ass. Like, no, you're gonna eat my ass. Yeah, you know. That's.
I don't know.
That's
That's just me though.
That's just me then.
Other than that, I have no opinion.
It's like 4 minutes of like punching and kicking, and then like 18 minutes of just like, God damn it!
It's like fucking balls in your
Freaking
face.
Grandma's watching this, and
Yeah,
That's
why I love-
jujitsu, man.
that's why I love it. My grandma's dead, dude. I don't give a fuck.
yeah, dude. That's the thing is like when I'm fighting, I want to keep it up here. You know, like I don't want to have to like deal with like a man's spread. You know, like I don't have to like
Yeah,
deal hands on
yeah.
with like just his spread.
His,
You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't want to have to
his spread, dude.
I don't
That's
want to have to fucking negotiate.
that's
that.
such a great appropriate word.
Yeah, just his spread.
His
I'm surprised Rogan's not like, oh, he's got a good spread. This guy's got a good.
Yeah, look at that guy.
the
That's a
spread
beefy
of that
man. That's a good spread right there.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
spread.
So Ian Cutelaba, 27, 75-inch reach. He's 15-6, 1-no contest. Dustin Jacoby's 33, 76-inch reach, and he's 14-5.
I'm going for Gutalaba.
Yeah, I'll
because of his
go.
age.
Well, I'm 33, so I'm gonna go with the guy who's my age.
Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. I like sometimes I feel like a fucking kindergartner making our picks. Because I'm like, he has the same name as me.
Yeah.
We're friends.
I feel like the way you guys pick, you might as well be like casting bones or something.
Yeah, right. Well, so I mean, this one we kind of got to be random about it. It was like, well, the last two is like we actually knew pretty historically those.
We got
fighters.
way too into it, and then that's why we were tied.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
But also, I mean, the fact that the fact that like there's newer fighters, so this is one of those cars of like newer, younger fighters and stuff like that. And like, it's like easier to. Well, it's easier to just kind of like, all right, I'm just gonna throw a guess out there because we were at last week's picks too. It was a hard time because like, oh, these are both good guys, but like this guy's wrestling is
and
pretty
we were
good.
high
But
as
also
balls too.
and we were stoned.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was
Do you ever like make a pick because the guy is just a little more attractive? Just a little more easy. On the
no,
eyes?
like actually,
Like,
I almost
just
go
like
for
the way he looks?
the not attractive guys
You
usually
like the tougher
because
guys.
well, yeah,
He likes the bears.
like the Luke,
Bears,
yeah,
bro.
right. I am one, you know. But like the Luke Rockholds,
It's like
Yeah.
if I want to kiss him, I'm not betting on him.
Yeah.
yeah,
If he
Never
gives me
been
a
in a
slight
man,
chub, I am
Yeah.
not going for it.
Never
dude. If
bet
I
on
ever
him.
envision him taking me to Tucanos, then he's not the one.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. 100%.
You know?
I get it.
Yeah, if he makes a good boyfriend, he doesn't make a good fighter to me. I don't want a man. I don't want a man that
Spends his whole time at the salad bar at 2
Yeah.
cows.
yeah,
You know.
because he's cutting weight.
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck that.
I want the guy that came from the slums in Brazil.
Fraternizing with the bartender because he used to work there. I want to date that guy.
Yeah, I don't want that guy. The guy for me, he has like a scar on his back or something, or on his face. He has a scar, but you're like, that's
He like
that's
refuses
gnarly.
to say my name right.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
Let's get to the co-main event.
right. Giga Chikadze,
Yeah, Chikadze.
Chikadze, yeah, Giga Chikadze and Cub Swanson. Now, Cub Swanson's a fucking legend. I think, like as far as 145ers go.
And he
Yeah,
tra-
let's get to the main event instead of how
Yeah, right.
how fuckable these guys are.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Cub Swanson, Cholo bad boy vibes, dude.
You should always do the picks like this.
Oh, actually, so. Ooh, Cub Swanson. He looks like a fucking naughty boy, dude. But, yeah, Cub Swanson, obviously, he's been around a while. He's 37 years old.
Standing at 1 foot, you know what I'm saying?
He trained.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like a
He
fighter.
trained here, right?
Yeah, he trained at Albuquerque.
Yeah. So Cub's 37. He's got a 7-inch reach. And he's 27-11.
obviously, yeah. God.
I bet he does.
I wish he'd reach out to me. He's with all 70 inches,
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, Giga Chikadze is 32, 74-inch reach advantage, and 12 and 2. And I did watch, because I'm like, I've watched Cub Swanson fight for a long time, but
Giga Chikadze is a really good kickboxer.
yeah, I think Giga's gonna win, but we can go the same Z's.
I'm going for Cub.
You're going for Cub?
Yep. I
All
think
right.
he's more of a complete fighter.
Well, that's a win for me.
We'll look back at this.
Yeah, I know. I know. I want to have all the times where fucking just absolutely when I was like, dude, there's no fucking way Ben Askren's losing to Jake Paul, and it's like fast forward and just like, there is no God but Jake Paul. That was the title of our last episode. I was like, it's time to admit that Logan sits at the right hand of God the Father, Jake Paul.
Yeah, for sure.
Main event: Dominic Reyes is a 205. And Yuri Prohaka. Yuri? I don't know, man. We got to get our Slavic names up out of here. USA in this hoe, you know what I'm saying?
I think Dominic Reyes is going to have the comeback in that fight.
Okay, yeah. So I was going to go with Prohaka. Because I think Prohaka, too, has a kickboxing career as well.
Mm-hmm. He was a champion, too.
Yeah, and it was pretty fun. I was watching, I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, so I
scary.
think... And also, sometimes you got to think of the mentality of like the UFC. They're either like either this new guy's gonna be the shit, or Dominic Reyes is still the shit.
I think it's gonna be Dominic Reyes.
Okay.
I like to try to keep it fluid because sometimes like you're like favoring somebody and then they get out there. Like I remember watching Sugar Shane Mosley versus De La Hoya back in the day.
Oh my god,
shit.
that's a
And
classic.
I remember there was a big party at my mom's house and I was watching it. And I was like totally for De La Hoya.
Yeah.
Everyone there was for De La Hoya. And then he walked out there and he just looked like
Yeah, a sack of hammers.
he looked like such a fag in his shorts. And I couldn't take it. Like it was so offended. I was like, you're gonna fucking try to fight like that?
Dude, De La Hoya was a subject last week.
He looked like he was trying to sneak a bunch of candy into a movie theater. It's not how you fight a man. You know?
He's like, this pocket's for the fucking M&Ms.
He did, and De La Hoya has that look in his eye too, like he's trying to sneak something in the movie theater.
Yeah.
And Sugar Shane Mosley, his boxers fit him, and he was attractive, and so it was.
Did you go for the guy that you wanted to fuck?
No, because let's see, I was like 12, so like.
So you
definitely opposite. Definitely just like,
right, 12-years don't have any sexual feelings.
Yeah, hit that fucking guy.
Yeah. Kill him! Kill him!
I don't like how I feel.
I get erections and I don't know why.
I don't like.
Kill him!
I don't like how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real, dude.
Kill him!
Super uncomfortable. Fuck him.
I come in my sleep. Kill him!
Before we close this out, is there anything you want to plug in where they can reach you?
Go to dangerkvaroz.com. I got a bio, some pics, links to my...
I read it, dude. I did a little research. I did my homework on you before.
Links to my sketch comedy and my TV show and New Mexican Inquisition on YouTube. You Google me. I'm all over Google. So just like pick your shit.
Yeah, that's a really nice name to have because...
Yeah, I'm not competing for Google space.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Danger Varoz is being named Gabe Gambino, which people think is a stage name. It's not. It's an advantage sometimes because until fucking Donald Glover fucking started butting his head in the entertainment world,
right?
Yeah, for sure.
I guess at DK Varoz at TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. That's where I'm trying to get people.
We're talking.
69, nice.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! Hell yeah, dude.
I don't know. That's what I feel like TikTok's like.
Are you on TikTok?
No, I'm not on TikTok.
Well, that's why.
Exactly.
You're like, oh, isn't there porn and vampires? And you're like, no.
No.
Dude,
I'll get on TikTok soon.
I only signed up for TikTok because like 2 people had 1-star reviewed our studio. One of them was somebody my brother slept with.
No, okay.
So I was like, no, I gotta find all the social. The other one was somebody who's never been here, doesn't even know anybody here, but for some reason was like, stirring the pot. Well, we know why, Ricardo. But this lady, dude, like,
like I found their TikToks and I was like, oh, your life is so sad, like that I can't come after you on social media now.
Jesus.
Because with the other one, fuck her, because she texted our mom.
Yeah.
After dating my brother for a month.
Yeah.
And was like, if you raised your sons right. So if you're watching, dude, like, fuck you.
And that's how we're gonna end.
Yeah. Hey, also, what do you got going on? Real quick, high rollers coming up.
I got high rollers and competing at a jiu-jitsu tournament on
Stand
YouTube. Oh yeah, that's true. I got a show. I'm actually gonna be the MC for this art show in Denver, June 19th. I'm gonna be competing on May 30th on high rollers in Las Vegas. What do you got going on?
Manhigh, we're hitting the road mid-June. We're going to like Bisbee, Arizona, and Phoenix.
And what about you, DJ?
The middle and the.
Hopefully, I just finish this semester with outstanding performance.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we can catch one of your shows.
Hell yeah.
And then you had another one?
Yeah, we have another live stream here. Red Gorilla Studios on May 15th, and then I think May 29th with Loner Party.
Hell
We're
yeah.
playing that, and then also have a reggae. We have a guy from Jamaica that I'm playing bass for. Yeah, people like I like saying like, yeah, I'm doing this reggae thing, and people are like, you look like fucking Squirrely Dan off Letterkenny
I
and
play a
shit.
ton of reggae because one of my best friends in this world who taught me to play the guitar is a Belizean immigrant. And he hates getting confused for a Jamaican, but a lot of Americans would think he was a Jamaican.
Yeah, dude, our friends and that was the thing though. He was like, I shouldn't say this, but he's like, hey, I'm paying. So I was like, hell yeah, I love reggae. But I never listen to reggae like ever. But I'm like, I'm doing a good
promote
job.
your goat, get in the boat, Rastafari promotion, Jumbo!
Okay.
Skibbity whoa!
Make sure you guys like, subscribe,
It's
and
the shoe,
click the
baby.
notification button.
Oh yeah,
It's the
follow
shoe.
us, dude. We're on fucking every right.
Yeah,
One
the shoe
Israel,
at the
one
shoe pod.
Africa, one Jerusalem.
Thanks.
We're
man.
the Shoot Podcast with a K, and then the Shoot Pod on Twitter.
It's actually it's the shoe pod on
The
Instagram.
Shoot Pod. Is it?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week. And Mark Ronchetti, fight me.
Yeah.